What? Welcome to another Borderlands 4 video. Today I will be farming Rocken Roller for all 3 of its legendary weapons, and then I'll be testing those weapons against this vile penguin with an attitude. In order to make it to Rocken Roller, make your way to the north part of the map to the Trinket Crevasse Abandoned Auger Mine, work your way through that mine, and you'll have the ability to farm this boss. As always though, let's go ahead and take a look at what battling this boss looks like first, before we get into farming Rocken Roller. Now, to start the fight, Rocken Roller will roll his way into you. Try and avoid those rolls. They do significant damage. They also leave these elemental splats all over the ground. He also has some minions in here as well, and does a good job of throwing iridium chunks at you as well. So make sure you're dodging his rolls and anything he's throwing at you as well. You can do it! Rocken Roller also has those purple vile crystals all over his back that need to be destroyed. I like using something like the Wombo combo for this boss, but I also have explosive weapons like the Linebacker Shotgun, which is also highly effective against enemies that are vile. Let's go ahead and get Rocken Roller set up one more time. Let's not get killed by him rolling into us, and that is Rocken Roller down, round 1. Do we get lucky with the round 1 legendary? He did a backflip, but no round 1 legendary. Once you are done pillaging all the loot that you want to pillage, make your way to the northeast part of the cavern. You will find a cave. Inside of that cave, you're gonna find a red chest. Make sure you're farming that chest every single time. I'm hoping you amazing people get better loot than I do. My RNG sucks. I have heard the drop rate on Rocken Roller is extremely bad, so can't wait to look forward to that. Oh, that is Rocken Roller down again. Legendary number 1. Oh, we got legendary number 1 to drop. Ladies and gentlemen, what have we got? Oh, and be careful not to stay in his electric spats areas or whatever you call them. They do damage to you. What have we got, ladies and gentlemen? It is the Pursuing Sandbada Songbird, and I have heard that this gun has gone through a lot of its own controversy. A lot of people say that this gun was nerfed because you used to be able to switch between guns a bunch, back and forth, until you get back to it, and it would simply one-shot anything that you hit it with. Now, this is not a gun that was nerfed, this was a gun that was fixed. Bruh. Enough said though, let's go ahead and read up on it, and let's get this bad boy tested against the boss. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the Pursuing Sandbada Songbird, also just known as the Songbird. Its legendary effect goes, and this is where it used to be broken, Dueling Pistol. Deals plus 100% damage for 5 seconds after swapping guns. That's what I was talking about earlier with swapping guns and one-shotting things. And then it also has the Jacobs attachment. Since it is a Jacobs critical hits will ricochet projectiles to nearby enemies. And the red text says, "Let me tell you, buddy, there's a faster gun." Alright, now, if you're on PC, congratulations, you've made the right decisions. So swapping back and forth with this weapon and getting its ability to do that extra 100% damage for 5 seconds is very easy. Now, if, however, you are in controller, this becomes very difficult because you have to hold down triangle or whatever it may be Y if you're on Xbox, and then you have to go through your weapon wheel. To get around that, what I'm simply doing is I'm going to drop both of the active, or the other 2 active weapons that I have in my inventory, so you're able to swap back and forth easily. I mean, seriously, who plays on controller anyways? I mean, come on, like... Bruh. Alright, first things first is we're gonna need to go ahead and clear the crystals off of the back of Rocken Roller, and, well, there's no better way than the Wombo combo, so let's get that done now. Alright, we have got the crystals off of the boss's back. I'm gonna go ahead and now switch over to the weapon. Switching means there should be bonus damage, and yes, it does really good damage. And now that that switching effect is no longer a thing, that is the damage you can look forward to instead. Like, it is like night and day. It just absolutely shreds for that 5 seconds, and then you can see the chippiness as that 5 seconds wears off. Let's go ahead and finish the boss off with his own legendary. You guys know how it goes. Oh, and there's that bonus damage. Down goes Rocken Roller, ladies and gentlemen. Do we get a bonus legendary? No, we do not, as he backflips into oblivion. All right, we got legendary number 2 on the way. Hopefully sooner rather than later. Because once again, I've heard the drop rate on this boss is absolute garbage. Oh, get down for me. And also, yes, we got the next legendary on the ground. Where did it go? Where did it go, bro? Oh, he gets stuck in his own spatter trail for some reason. Come on, buddy, redeem yourself. Yes, back-to-back legendary. Do not fall through the ground. What do we have, folks? It is the standard augmenter AF1000. It is a Ripper rep kit. Let's go ahead and get this thing equipped, read up on, and you know how it goes. Test it against the boss. I'm hoping that's the one that fell through the ground right here. Its legendary effect says time dilation. The rep kit's duration is increased by 100%, and its cooldown duration is decreased by 50%. And then tank, on use, reduces damage taken by 50% for 20 seconds. And the red text says, if you want to make enemies, try to change something. And it's right.
What is that?
All right, ouch. We are looking for cooldown duration on this rep kit, and actually, ouch is good because I need to get hurt. And we also are looking for damage reduction as well for 20 seconds. Come on, little guys, there we go. We got the rep kit used. We are fully healed. Let's see. Oh, that health is taking a while to come back. Oh, that's painfully slow. Where is, okay, there's the damage reduction. The damage reduction is good. Oh, but the amount at which your health is restoring is not. I can already tell you I am not a big fan. It is not going to be better than the triple mega bypass. That is what I'm currently using, and that is what I'll be switching right back to. But ladies and gentlemen, at least that is legendary number 2, successfully farmed and tested against Rocken Roller. We've got legendary number 3 on the way. And I'm hoping it drops sooner rather than later, because I've heard the drop rate with one of these weapons is in particular is pretty bad. Really lucky with the back-to-back legendary after getting it tested. We got another backflip from Rocken Roller, but no back-to-back legendary. But that is all right. At least we have got legendary number 2 successfully tested. Wow, I have like no health. We should probably do something about that. And speaking of having no health, I would like to make sure that you also enjoy the same privileges as I. Ouch! Or I will just enjoy all the privileges. That was not nice. Listen here, buddy. We've been going at this for way too long now, all right? I've farmed you too many times. Where's that 3rd legendary? And I swear if it goes into the ground, I'm gonna lose my mind. What is it? Did we get more than 1? Is that 3 legendaries? Are you kidding me? Go away. Go away. Go away. There we go. Oh, it's the Timekeeper's new shield, which you get from Shocker, the Timekeeper. Yes, we got terrifying TK's wave, baby. Let's go. This is a shotgun that goes all the way back to Borderlands 1, a game that I have spent hundreds of hours playing. What is the other legendary? It is another AF1000, but beat a triple legendary drop. Let's go. Hoo-hoo-hoo! Okay, let's rate up on TK's Wave Shotgun. In my case, it's the terrifying TK's Wave. Its legendary effect, and it's appropriate, says Heirloom, and it absolutely is an heirloom. Thank you, Borderlands 1, for starting such an amazing franchise. But I digress. Moving on. It also has a Hyperion licensed grip. Accuracy increases with continuous fire. And Deadless, licensed multi-loader. Secondary fire consumes sniper rifle ammo. And it being a Jacobs, it also has the Jacobs part. Critical hits will ricochet projectiles to nearby enemies. Fantastic, you know how it goes. Let's get this thing tested against the boss. I hate this red chest so much. Oh, it's got a slow refire recharge. Look at that, though. That is just beautiful. And they sound like little firecrackers going off around you, too. I love it. Let's go test it. What does that secondary fire look like, though, real quick? Sniper mode? How is that sniper mode? Let's get him set back up. And thank you, TK. I'm gonna bounce him off the ground for letting us use your shotgun. And yes, it does just as much damage bouncing it off the ground, maybe even more so. It's about the same as hitting him directly, but it is an amazing shotgun. Let's get to secondary fire. Let's set him up first. Use the sniper rounds. Oh, and I missed that second shot, but yeah, it did some really heavy damage too. This shotgun may not cook like something like the linebacker, but it still does really, really good damage. If it had a larger magazine size, I would say this thing would be a lot better. Sorry, friend, let's go ahead and finish the boss off with TK's Wave shotgun. Thank you, Rocken Roller, and thank you, TJ, for your amazing shotgun. That took me 187 rounds to farm. Just to give you an idea, I really hope your experience is better than mine was. But I think it was worth it. This shotgun is beautiful. I love the skin on it. What does the red chest have to say about it? Absolutely nothing. Let's pick it all up and sell it anyways. God, I hate that chest. But ladies and gentlemen, that is all 3 legendary weapons officially farmed and successfully tested against Rocken Roller, the vile pangolin with attitude. Thank you guys, as always, for watching. If you have made it this far into the video, don't forget to drop that like and that sub. Both are free and help me out immensely. And as always, I will see you amazing people in the next video.